Ed Preston, Zone Fitness 25-8. Remember, we don't regress, we progress. I'm just coming to you to continue to give you more good stuff, you know what I'm saying, beneficial for your health. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, children, whoever is watching, first of all, I know what y'all have been doing for me. You guys have been supportive, and I definitely appreciate that. So this is what I'm going to continue to do for you. I'm going to continue to feed you good food, you know what I'm saying, only for the benefits of your health. Okay, so as I want to, in one of my last segments, I spoke about push-ups and the technique thereof. Today, I want to share with you guys the many different variations of push-ups, okay? And why is that? Simply because push-ups is something that really you could take with you anywhere. You know, they are good for maintenance, okay? They're good that you can carry with you on your vacation. You know, they are good for men, you know, if let's just say, you know how we get down, men. You know, your homeboy's coming over and you want to hurry up and get a few oatmeal real quick so when he answers the door, you can look buff. Or better yet, you got a hot date, you know what I'm saying? The date is coming over and stuff like that, and you do a quick one and you say, what took you so long to answer the door? You know what I'm saying? And you kind of all puffed up. Why'd your veins all popped out? But anyway, for women, you know, it's this good, period, you know what I'm saying, for upper body strength, which women lack upper body strength. And for kids, it's a good place to start. You know, for you, teens, it's a good place to start. So with saying that, again, why push-ups is because push-ups is something that, it's a kind of more like a fitness type thing. You know, I don't know what looks more impressive to you, but I know it's more impressive to me if, you know, I'm doing push-ups. If someone can do, let's just say 100 push-ups, of course we doing them in sets, more so than a person that's put on 315 pounds and he did that 2 times. Now that's impressive, but I'm just saying, I'd rather have muscle endurance, okay, push-ups. So with all that said, let's get into it. So many different variations of push-ups. Remember, you know, we talked about technique, okay, so here's my first, you know, variation, and I shared this in the last segment, folks, okay? It was the outer, meaning the shoulder width, hands shoulder width, feet shoulder width. Shoulder width means here's your shoulders, everything's even with your shoulders. Okay, so we have shoulder width push-ups, and these are just the basic traditional push-ups. Everything come down, okay, everything's going up. You want to let your arms be the reason why your body go down, okay, and up, okay? That's your first variation, outside variation. The other variation, standard, is inside variation, okay? So we're going inside, elbows in, boom, we're going here, all right? And here, and here. Now, what is push-ups really working, okay? Push-ups are really working, let's say the primary target is the chest area, okay? You got upper chest, middle chest, lower chest. So the push-ups is working the chest, but you also have secondary muscles that come into play, okay? One being, okay, so notice I'm here with this push-up, okay? So as I expand, you see my chest, you know, being activated, okay? But also, if you take a look at my arms, you'll see that they're locked in. They're pretty tight too. So that's getting in work. Now, as I'm sitting here holding for you, my core is also activated. So right there alone, I'm getting arms. First of all, I'm getting chest, I'm getting arms, and I'm getting core involved, okay? So with that said, I done told you about those 2 variations, the traditional variation, outside, inside. I'm gonna take you to another variation, okay? And that's let's just go outside, inside, hops, okay? So you start from the inside, come down, hop, 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 and hop, okay? For women, modification would be, you can come here on your knees, this is the same thing, here. Now notice a lot of people, again, we talked about technique, but I just want to say this again. A lot of people are coming here and they want to lead with their stomach first, okay? Rule of thumb is come down leaning with chest first. You have to tighten up your scapula area, folks, when you're doing push-ups, pull-ups, or any type of workout. You want to learn how to brace the scapula area back here in order to do your push-ups. So as I'm doing these, I want you guys to pay attention to that, okay? So we got the outside, inside hops. Here's another variation, okay? Push-ups. Feet shoulder width, hands here. So I'm gonna start from the inside, hands in the inside. So I'm gonna go outside, inside push-up, outside push-up, inside push-up. That's 1, 2, okay? It's another style push-up. Here's another one with eccentric movement, okay? Eccentric means slow movement, okay? Now, for a challenge, folks, this is a good one, okay? It's called hypertrophy, okay? So where you maximize the muscle. So I want to go shoulder width on my hands on this one, right? Feet shoulder width. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. What most people do is when they get right to the middle, they kind of drop. Keep everything even. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. And then go right back up. Same thing. 2, 3, 4. When people get right here in the middle, that's when they kind of skip that part. No, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're going back down again and repeating that. That right there, that's a good one. I'm just letting y'all know. It's a good challenge. Okay, so another variation of push-up, folks, that we can add to our variations of push-ups is, let's go blast-offs. And the reason why I call these blast-offs is because you're blasting off like you're shooting out a cannon, frontwards and backwards. Hands shoulder width again. I'm here. You get a little cardio in these too. So I'm gonna blast off here, okay? So I'm blasting off, boom. Now I gotta blast off back. Blast off, blast off, blast off here, blast off, blast off, blast off, blast off, blast off, okay? That's another variation. It's a good one. Okay, so with saying those, let's see what else I got over here for y'all. Also, we have, a good way to grow in strength is what I call a static movement. I talked about eccentric. Eccentric is slow movement. Static is more like gaining muscle through just being still. So you don't necessarily want to be still here. You want to be still right where you got the challenge at. And look what's activated. My chest and my arms, my triceps and my biceps. And you just hold right here, 10, 20, 30 seconds, whatever you got, okay? Boom, then you come up, okay? That's another one, okay? Static movement. This one, folks, I want to share with you guys because although you think it's easy, it's not. These are my full range motion push-ups, okay? That I normally share with people, and a lot of people don't, when I introduce them to them, they kind of don't want to do them, because they fear, they think that it's a cop-out push-up. But really, it teaches you how to do full range motion, okay? So it goes like this, okay? Okay, so you want to come down, you want to hands off there, and then you pushing up. Hands off, push up. Boom, hands off, push up. You think those are piece of cake push-ups? Those are probably way more difficult than the ones that you're trying to hold steady, but they're probably a lot more beneficial as well, okay? If you want to work on strength, people, okay, with your push-ups, okay, here's an exercise that you probably want to do. So what you do is, I am on my toes. I'm not like this, I'm on my toes. And what you want to do for strengthening your chest area, if you're lifting weights, you know, bench press and stuff like that, this will help you get stronger. You need to strengthen up those small finite muscles, okay, muscle fibers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm here, I'm gonna lean forward, boom. Come back, hold. Lean forward, boom. Coming back up. This is more like a gymnast do, okay? Another one, that's a killer. We go elbow, okay, to hand. 1, 2, 3, then switch it up. 1, 2, okay? Elbow to hand, okay? So, another good warm-up push-up, and I know I didn't say all this stuff and didn't tell you about the warm-up, but hey, let's let you know it's coming from the head right now. Okay, so a good warm-up would be something like this, folks. So we here, keeping elbows straight, outside, inside. Okay, you do so many of those, maybe 10, 11. I don't like to say 10, I like to say 11 because you want to go 25-8, you know what I'm saying? Better than average. So these right here is up, back. Okay? That strengthen all that up, the shoulders, chest area, so on and so forth. And one more, if you have some distance, you can play with yourself a little bit, folks. Okay, so what I mean by that, let's just say you have 40 yards, 50 yards, or whatever to work with. Start here. If I'm on the football field, I start from the end zone. And what I do is, I do as many as push-ups in place. If I do 10, 11 push-ups right here, 10, 11, I take 11 steps. 1, 2, 3, 11. Boom, stop right there. I go right to where my foot was. I change the variation and I do more push-ups. Boom, then I take steps. Now I'm taking my time as I take the steps, because when I finish my steps, I gotta be ready to do my push-ups. And so if you have many different variations of push-ups, folks, you're able to probably endure, okay? And it also endure because it mixes up the muscles, okay? You got your muscles running all different kind of ways and all that other stuff. So you're able to mix that up. Plus in the mind, it kind of registers, okay, I can do something else. Okay, so I done gave you guys a little tip. Hopefully this helps. Once again, this is Preston Zone Fitness, talking about the many different variations of push-ups. Folks, at the end of the day, I want to tell you, no matter how many push-ups you do, no matter how much weight you lift, at the end of the day, it's about your intake. It's about what you're putting in your system. That matters most. Not only so much about what you look on the outside, but also what you feel like. Preston Zone Fitness, 25-8.